I was fortunate enough as a young man to have a hit movie.
I want you to look at me and listen very carefully to what I'm saying.
And because of my success in that, I was able to produce 2 other movies, which were also hits.
Wow.
And because of that, I became very financially independent. And my wife supported me for years before I made my first big hit.
Yeah.
And because of that, I've always tried to support her in her dreams. And one of her dreams was always to look as beautiful and as lovely as a lot of the actresses that hit the red carpet. We had this beautiful cruise in the Mediterranean back in '98. And while we were there, she saw this incredible necklace that was more like a princess's breastplate.
Wow.
But it shone like the morning sun. And for whatever reason, it touched her and it moved her, and that was the thing that I think she's gone more gaga over than any other piece of jewelry that she's ever seen.
I see.
So over the last 30 plus years, every place we've traveled, and we've traveled a lot, we've always bought some really beautiful, expensive, and exotic jewelry.
I noticed that there are really exotic gemstones here. I mean, there's Savorite, there's demantoid garnet, there's kunzite. Your wife must have a very unique taste.
Well, she married me.
Yeah.
No, she does. She's got a great eye for all things beautiful, not just jewelry, but all things. But jewelry is one of those things that catches every woman's eyes.
You had said that the majority of these all have GIA certifications already, so this will save some time in getting it to market.
Well, that's a good thing for me, and it's a good thing for my wife, and it's a great thing for my son, because as you well know, we're going to sell these to raise money for my son. And he's got this incredible genius mind when it comes to computers. And we really believe that he's on the verge of doing something as big as Google or maybe Amazon.
Wow.
And we want to continue his dreams going.
I see.
Yes, we've got a lot of this kind of jewelry in the estate, and it's not that hard a thing for his mother and I to release some of this to make sure that we create new memories
Of course.
with the money we're going to gather from our old memories.
Right. How quickly do you need the entire collection to be sold?
If we could do it in the next 60 days or so, would that be doable?
60 days is probably going to be optimistic. I mean, I'm thinking at least 3 to 4 months to really go through it all properly. Everything needs to be checked and certified, photographed, and then put into market. So since every item is going to be auctioned off, and the funds will be transferred to you as the items are sold, so you'll have access to the money quickly. But the entire collection, especially of this size, is going to take us about 4 months. So your wife is being quite a trooper here in allowing this to be put to market, I see.
Well, she is, but after all, it is her son.
Right.
Her firstborn and only born.
I see.
And she would do anything to see his dreams come true.
Right. And if all goes well, I can imagine you'll be back visiting me to update your new collection, I assume.
I'll tell you what, if things go well, we'll come back and maybe we'll buy somebody else's collection.